YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Frankgames back for another video. This is Wrestlemania 38, night 2. This was Sunday, so we're going to talk about the show. Did my night 1 review if you want to look at that and check that out. We're going to get right into this video. Before we do that, if this is your first time watching my YouTube channel, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. We're going to get right into the review. I'm going to tell y'all what I thought about the show. First thing that happened, we get Triple H. He comes out and he welcomes us to WrestleMania. He just says thank you for everybody. Triple H, he retired. He has like a heart condition. He ended up retiring, so he's done in ring wrestling. He came out there and laid his boots in the ring. He just said welcome to WrestleMania. I thought that was nice, a nice touch to add when he come out there, you know, say his goodbyes to in-ring competition. That was cool. But we're going to get right into the first match. The first match we had was a triple threat match. It was for the Raw Tag Team Championships. We had RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. I enjoyed this match. I thought it was decent. I thought it was good. It was a point in the match where Montez Ford, he did a flip outside on everybody. I liked that move. That was really good. Nice competition in this match. Match was going really good. It was a point in the match where I think Montez Ford, he was on the top rope, and then Riddle, he hit an RKO onto Montez Ford from the top turnbuckle. Then Randy Orton, he hit one on Chad Gable, I think, and then he got the pin 1, 2, 3. RK Bro, they are still the Raw Tag Team Champions, so hey, I'm cool with that. I expected something else to happen, but I think it's cool that they stay the Tag Team Champions. Then we had a segment with Chad Gable and Gable Steveson, and they had like a face-off, and Chad Gable was saying, "You're new to this company. When I come in, you shush." Then Gable Stevens, he German suplex Chad Gable. That was a nice introduction to Gable Steveson. I think they need to change. Somebody need to change their name. We got Chad Gable, and then we got Gable Steveson. There's going to be a lot of confusion because they both got Gable in their name, so they might need to do like some modification to somebody's name or something. So I thought the first match was pretty good, opening the show. Next match we had Omos versus Bobby Lashley. I thought I wasn't going to enjoy this match, but this was actually a good match, man. I enjoyed it. Lashley, he went in there and had a good match with Omos. Omos did pretty good in this match. I think that when it comes to him having matches, if he has somebody that can push him to do better in the ring, I think that would be great, because having somebody like Bobby Lashley, it helped him in the ring. Actually, it kind of helped him to have a good match. So I think that him having a match with Bobby Lashley, it did him some good. Omos just having squash matches, I mean, he could always do that, but I feel like this proved that he could, you know, have a good match with Bobby Lashley. I think it was more so on Bobby Lashley's part that he had a good match. Lashley was doing pretty good in the match, and they were both just trying to take down each other. So I think that was a really good contest between those two. I didn't expect it to be too good, but I enjoyed it for what it was. They had a good match. Match ended when Bobby Lashley, he hit like a inverted spear, a spear to his back, and then he hit another spear like the regular spear that he does. So then after that, he won the match 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley won. So I enjoyed the match for what it was. I thought it was cool. It was fun. Third match we had was Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. This match was everywhere. It was just a fun match, bro. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but, you know, it was just a fun match. Everything was everywhere. Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville, this match was everywhere. They had a bunch of gags and giggles and contraptions and everything in the ring. You know, they had a bowling ball. They was using bowling ball. They was using weapons. It was a point where he went to the top rope, and Sami Zayn, the pyro went off and all this kind of stuff. Then he was like, at the end of the match, he was in a mouse trap, and it was just a fun match. It was just something, you know, comedy relief in this match. So Johnny Knoxville, he got the win, bro. I guess it was cool to see, and yeah, it was just a fun match, bro. Then the next match we had was the Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. We had Naomi and Sasha Banks, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler and Natalya, also Carmella, Zelina Vega. So this match was good. It was just, I wasn't too much into it like that, really. I don't know, man. It's like sometimes the women's matches I'm not into like that all the time. So, but I thought it was decent. In the end, Naomi and Sasha, they ended up winning the Tag Team Championships. I really liked the finish that they had. I don't know what that was called. It was some kind of combination finisher. I really enjoyed the end of the match. I'm glad they got the titles off of Zelina Vega and Carmella, because I was getting sick of them. But I'm glad they got the championships on somebody else. We'll just have to see where they go with the titles. They need to make more women's tag teams or call up some more women's tag teams. That would help make the tag division better for the women if they really want to take this serious with the tag titles. Next match we had was Edge versus AJ Styles. I thought the match was good. It was kind of really slow, this match. I wasn't too into it like that until the crowd started getting into it more. That's when I really got into it, because this match was really slow starting out. I didn't expect them to just go in there and just start beating each other up like that, but it was kind of slow starting out. I kind of enjoyed it, like, as it got toward the end. We had an interesting spot where Damian Priest actually came out there. He was just looking in the ring. Somehow Edge and Damian Priest are aligned. They are some kind of stable. We had a spot where AJ Styles, he did like a springboard off of the ropes, and Edge hit the midair spear, so that's how Edge won the match. Now it looks like we have an alliance between Damian Priest and Edge. I'm really interested in that, see what they're going to do with that. I think that might be something good to look forward to. Maybe they're going to be like a tag team, or maybe like some kind of stable or something. So maybe they have more members of the stable too. That's something to look forward to. Let's see. The next match we had was the New Day versus Ridge Holland and Sheamus. I really liked the gear that the New Day was wearing. But this match was really quick. Wasn't really anything to look forward to in this match. It was really quick. Ridge Holland and Sheamus, they got the win. Who cares? I didn't care about this match like that. So we'll just move on from that. The next match we had was Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. This match really surprised me, man. The crowd was really into this match. Pat McAfee, he did really well in this match. He like exceeded my expectations, because I had never seen Pat McAfee wrestle before. So he did like some crazy spots. He did like a swanton bomb. He leaped from the ring to like the top rope. That was really cool to see. Also, he did a couple of suplexes and stuff. He did some really nice spots in this match. I really enjoyed this. Also, Mr. McMahon was out there, and he was just out there sitting, he was in the corner of Austin Theory. It was like really funny, because Austin Theory, he took the loss in this match. Pat McAfee, he got the win from like a roll up, and that's how he won the match. But then after that, Mr. McMahon got in the ring and he had a match. So we had Pat McAfee versus Mr. McMahon. And I wasn't expecting him to actually get in the ring and start wrestling. But Austin Theory, he went in there and did some dirty work for Mr. McMahon so he could win. So we had Mr. McMahon win against Pat McAfee. Then after that, we had Stone Cold Steve Austin came out there, and he was in the ring with Mr. McMahon, and Mr. McMahon took a Stone Cold Stunner. When I tell y'all that was the worst Stone Cold Stunner I've seen Mr. McMahon take, bro, that was bad, bro. I think it's time for Mr. McMahon to stop taking the Stone Cold Stunners. That was the worst stunner I've seen. Man, Austin was laughing about that, because he didn't even get to really hit it on him like that. Nonetheless, bro, yeah, it was cool to see Mr. McMahon in there. I think they were just doing that, trying to get some heat with the audience and stuff. So that was really something to see. But I think Pat McAfee would be good to see him in the ring again. I know he's on commentary, but I would like to see him in the ring sometimes, I didn't even know he played football, actually, but it was cool to see him in the match. Mr. McMahon, he was in there. I guess the segment itself was cool or whatnot. The last match we had was the main event, the biggest match ever. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the unification of the titles. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this match kind of disappointed me. It was very short. I didn't expect it to be like a super long match, but it was really short, and I feel like it under-delivered. This match was kind of hyped up too much as being like the biggest match, and then the match wasn't even like 10 minutes long, I don't think. I didn't expect them to be like in the ring for a long time, but at the same time, I think for what they gave us, it was kind of under-delivered. It was just basically a suplex match. Typical Brock Lesnar. That's all he does is suplexes, and suplexes, F5, suplex, F5, Kimura lock, suplex, F5. That's all, man. I get sick of seeing that. I really do. It's just, at this point, I'm just sick of that. The match came to an end when Brock Lesnar had put Roman Reigns in the Kimura lock, and they were saying that Roman Reigns' shoulder was out of place, and I guess it was. It did look kind of weird when he was trying to do a spear, and then when he got up, it did look like his arm was out of place. He gets up and he hits a spear on Brock Lesnar, and he gets the 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, dude, it just did not make sense the way he won the match. That was some like John Cena type comeback, bro. Like, we have Roman Reigns. He is the unified WWE champion. So I knew he was going to win this match. I didn't expect Brock to win. I knew that Roman Reigns was going to take the win, but it's just the way that I guess they had to change the finish because he looked like he was kind of hurt. They was just trying to get him done with the match. I don't know. I don't have a problem with him winning. It's just that how it was done, I didn't like it. I wonder what they're going to do going forward with Roman Reigns. Maybe Brock will get a rematch. What did you all think of WrestleMania night 1 and night 2? For me, out of both nights, I would have to say it was some elements of night 1 that I really liked, and also night 2. If I'm being honest, man, I think night 1 was the best. I think that seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin in a match, that was like something that I really wanted to see, even though I wasn't expecting it. So him having a match with Kevin Owens, that was like the highlight for me. The Bianca Belair match on night 1, that was great. I really enjoyed that. And the Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, that was good too. Night 2, I thought the Edge and AJ Styles match was good, but I just wasn't into it like that. On paper, it looked like a good match, but like when they actually gave us the match, it wasn't like, I didn't really get into it like that. The Unified Championship match, it under-delivered to me. I mean, I didn't expect this match to be like a classic match, a 5-star match or anything, but it's just that this match was overhyped to me. I feel like the match was like overhyped. And on night 2, also, Omos and Bobby Lashley, I like that match too. It was a classic big man match. I would have to say those are like the matches that I enjoyed, like from each night. But I still think night 1 was the best out of the 2 nights. It just had more excitement to it, I guess, because, it was the first night. But I still think night 1 was the best out of the 2-night WrestleMania. But let me know what you thought about the show. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up. What was your favorite matches from night 1 and night 2? Let me know. What was your favorite moments from WrestleMania? And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.